But anyway, I looked it up on the site, and that's really kind of cool. I think it's bronze. And I wish you guys could see the facial features. I've got my Kodak with me, so. And they got like a fake burlap, you know, metal so it lasts. And then they got the cart that looks like it's wood. But with the verdigrease on it, I kinda don't think so. So I want to show you this. That's really cool. And the detail is like exquisite. The guys just have like regular cowboy boots, and the kids all have boots and shoes with laces.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to go inside the building, the museum portion of it, and I'm going to add and fill with pics, and hopefully it will meet y'all's satisfaction. Once I got inside, I only took like I think one video, and that's of the odometer that this guy figured out. So I'm going to splice that in, and everything else I'm going to throw pictures in, and this is going to be a whole lot of editing, so hopefully it comes out good. And once again, really, thanks for watching. I didn't know I was going to get into something this big, because it's pretty big, and I'm telling you right now, it's worth seeing. I didn't think it would be. The guy had like a first thing he wanted to do was show me a movie, and I said, I don't have time for that. He said, well, how much time you got? I said, give me a quick tour, 20 minutes. I'll be good with that. I'll be taking videos, and I'll make you guys look good. So they jumped right on that. So once again, thanks for watching, and here we go.
Okay, the gentleman that gave me the tour through the museum seemed like a pretty alright guy. He told me afterwards he was pretty amazed that I knew as much as I did about his faith. Like I said before, I was born and raised in this town, and I went to Catholic school for 12 years, you know, grade school, high school. And back then, in this city, we were kind of taught that the Mormons are like kind of wackos. But after I joined the Navy, I kind of beat all those, now what do you call them, taboos, or, yes, I think you guys understand what I'm saying. But that was pretty informative, and my time in the Navy served me well. I used to have a guy that slept right above me, which was kind of interesting. He showed me those Yeah. Lack of a better term, bunk beds? Mud hole. He showed me those, and they're 6 foot by 18 inches. One of the Navy yards are like 6 foot by maybe 24. So he showed me those, and he said, it's pretty ingenious, isn't it? I said, not really. They could have cut down on the space on the bottom bunk and stacked them 3 high. You guys says, oh, I forgot you were in the Navy, because we talked quite a bit. This is a temple that was built in, he said 96, but I think I read on the website it was 1990. But I'm not going to argue with him. I appreciate the fact that he took the time, and he's one of the elders, I guess. Well, his title was elder, so figure it out. This is going to require way more editing than I ever thought possible. And the bad thing is I'm going to have to narrate a lot of this. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and talk now, and then maybe insert the pictures. So, start with, they came across, I'm not going to get into their whole religion and thing, but they came across and they established winter quarters here in Omaha, or actually Florence, Nebraska, but Omaha's annexed it, so whatever. 1846 is when they build all these things. There's nothing left. All this stuff you're seeing right now, the old Mormon settlement is underneath it, and it runs towards the river, I think. No, it runs alongside the river, so it goes this way. Because we're headed south. And I'll show you that picture. So anyway, they built this deal over here, and this is where they were gonna, this is where they wintered out because the weather's too rough for them to get through this in the wintertime, because they didn't have KLRs like I have. Okay. Everybody knew that. But, so all the old settlement is underneath this. And they built the winter quarters. And they lasted, the winter quarters lasted 4 years. From 1846 to 46, 47, 48, 49. The 1840, right, he was just going to run me over. Let's see. The guy made a point of telling me when you see that wagon, well, I'll put the wagon on here.